Tony Award-winning playwright David Henry Hwang.
Somewhere out there, our star is waiting for us to find him.
So, Francis, you've been playing my dad for over 20 years now.
Yeah.
Starting with the original production at the Public Theater in 2007.
Yeah.
And now with your Tony-nominated rendition. How has that changed?
Since the first time I played your dad, I think every cell in my body has changed over at least once. Do you think I'm old enough to play your dad now?
Yes, and you were very convincing in 2007, even though you were way too young.
But I feel like the audience has caught up to what you were writing 20 years ago.
We hope that the culture had moved in our direction, and this certainly feels really gratifying. And this is your first Tony nomination after being a beloved actor in New York for at least as long as you played my father.
I never dreamed when I first started that I would get to work on new material. I thought I was only going to be employed non-traditionally in like classical theater because people weren't doing this stuff.
Yeah,
with Asian
you would
Americans.
be in The King and I.
I never dreamed I'd be because I never had pecs the size of my head. So I never imagined that I would be, but I did a couple of times. It was only because I was able to convince the directors to play him like a real man in his time and place instead of like some romantic idol from Hollywood.
Daniel Day Kim, our colleague, is the first AAPI ever nominated in the category of Best Leading Actor in a Play. And there's 7 AAPI actors nominated this year. Did you think that was going to happen?
Never. Daniel and Conrad Ricamora and I are only the second, third, and fourth Asian American actors to be nominated by the Tonys for a play in 78 years of Tony history. So I never dreamed anything like this for myself. You know, I feel like we're in a moment that is historic, and I hope that it's a trend and not just a moment.
We are looking to cast this role with an Asian.
As you should.